You're seeing me because your next 24 hours is going to be extremely life-changing. I'm getting that this is kind of the vibe for the whole week, is that it's just going to be a very transformative week. So it's like every day is going to bring you something new that's going to make you feel like a bit like a different person, but it's really just you like stepping into where you're meant to be. There's something that you did very recently. I'm hearing like it triggered a bit of an awakening here where I have this phoenix here at the back of my deck, that this was something that wasn't comfortable because it was an awakening. It was like a person, place, or situation that has been repeating in your life. This is kind of like same energy, different bodies type of thing. For some of you, this energy could have been kept coming back around in the form of one person, one place, one situation again. This is something that's been repeating, that you actually like piece together some things. I'm seeing like a bunch of like red flags or like pins on a map. And it's like when you took a step back and looked at what each pin was showing you, it's almost like a constellation that showed you like a bigger picture of something, and you pieced it together and like had like a whole like download or realization. This is something that was moving for you, as in like the energy really moved. You felt like you purged a lot. For some of you, this could have been like a physical illness, like sickness, throwing up, that kind of thing, or just feeling nauseous as this energy moved through you. And this was the signifier of like a core wound, of like an old pattern from a core wound that you have actually shifted into a healing phase for. It's like you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, but there's a very definitive before and after from this kind of healing work that you've done, because you've chosen to release this cycle. The aftermath of this, as usually comes with an awakening, is like sort of feeling like you're crazy, or that little bit of self-doubt that's been creeping up on you that you've had to like regulate yourself. So if you've been doing a lot of like nervous system regulation, EFT tapping, that kind of thing, this definitely aligns. Yeah, it's this energy, this rebirth energy has not been easy. If anything, it could have left you questioning everything about yourself because of this ego death that you went through. That's part of an awakening, right? The ego death, that dark night of the soul. It's always challenging that while we ascend and become better, there's a piece of you that is breaking down and dying essentially throughout this process. And that can leave you feeling like you're on unstable ground because you don't really know which way is up at this point, where you are unearthing and really like collapsing old pieces of you to allow something new to come in. But for a lot of you, why this is going to be like boom, 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 like a domino effect is what I'm hearing, is that also some of you could be craving pizza. That could be a sign. Is that whatever this pattern, this block has been blocking your expansion, but this has literally been it. And now that you've cleared this out, it's like everything is about to drop in, and it's going to be like one thing after another. And that's how large this block was, that it's just going to feel like continuous, nonstop is what I'm hearing, as you just keep ascending into this position that you know you've needed to be at. For a lot of you, this is something that's been sitting in your energy for quite a while. Yeah, you could be feeling pretty anxious as you do feel this coming in. You could be late nights, like your sleep schedule could be off. It's like your schedule's totally shifted, totally changed. Like you're up at night and like asleep during the day, that kind of thing. Yeah, so that's confirmation. But this is also one of those things where it's like your blocks are actually protecting you from something. So yeah, definitely sit with yourself, because if you're battling yourself with something right now, this is like a win at all cost mentality, but to also pay attention to what it is that you're fighting about, because you could lose something important here. So yeah, like that little self-doubt that came through, don't allow that to multiply or grow into something bigger. You know what it is that you've purged. It's a core wound, so it's going to feel like something got ripped out from underneath you. It's going to feel like I'm hearing like a lot of grief that's coming through as you let go of this old version of you. Especially this person, place, or situation represents something that was like a foundational piece of you. This is something from like childhood or something that goes very far back. So it's going to have you, yes, foundational. But this is also a card of celebration and ceremony. So for some of you, there is some kind of like releasing ceremony that you need to do for this old piece of you, to sort of solidify that this work is done, so that this self-doubt doesn't creep in. Use this to be like, this is it, this is the end. Celebrate this new version of you. Because it's going to feel a little unsettling, because it was something that was so deeply ingrained in you. So it's not that you made the wrong decision, but there is that little piece of you. Your ego wants you to remain comfortable. It doesn't want you to grow. That is going to question this. And yeah, okay, so this could have been with like some kind of, this could definitely be a person, like a false soulmate, some kind of thing. This was someone you were destined to meet but wasn't destined to stay, like a karmic situation, that kind of thing. Where you had to really stand in your power and now you're questioning it. And this is your sign to take it easy on yourself and do a lot of nervous system regulation. Yeah, you could be feeling very dysregulated right now. Yeah, having trouble like coming home to yourself as you question if you made the right choice by letting this thing go. And this is your confirmation that you have, and to take it easy, like go play, go do nice things for yourself, that kind of thing, as you allow like your world to recalibrate, because this was a big change that you made. And it's like, yeah, tower moment here with this peeking out. Okay, so this is you coming back to like an inner child state as you let this all crumble and let everything reassemble. But trust that this whole week is going to be transformative for you here. Specifically, this next 24 hours is going to be big. So just kind of nurture yourself through it. 555 on my timer, that's a sign of 3D change. So it's going to feel like everything that you've been waiting for and feeling in your reality is just going to drop right in. So take it easy on yourself, because that is going to be throwing you off a little bit too. But you needed to understand this and let this aspect of yourself go in order to call this in. This is that big change that you've been waiting through. This week is like your big breakthrough with this next 24 hours specifically being very significant. So if this resonates with you, let me know. All of my services are in my bio, and if you become a paid subscriber to my Substack, you get 20% off all of my Etsy services in perpetuity. Thanks, guys.